Alright, today's going to be a busy day. At least for me. I'm going to be running around for probably the next couple of hours. Great. Somebody decided to turn left at the last minute. Good. Now, first stop, I'm going to get gas, then another bill drop off in the mail, and what else? Oh yeah, I gotta go to the ATM again, then I'm going on to my doctor's appointment. After that, I'll probably be going to meet up with a friend of mine real quick. Parking police from the college. So, yeah, actually I'm gonna get gas at the old Checkup because they are cheaper than Walmart. Go figure. Like almost a full 10 cents cheaper. I think it's like, we'll see, because I'm going by the ATM, but I heard it was like $1.92, and it's still $1.83 over here on the corner, so we'll check it out. Alright, waiting for traffic. We'll shoot on over, get gas first, then I'll work my way down. By the old Université. Okay, I was on the phone. And a customer, I'm actually talking in Spanish, and I'm bringing my wife's phone with me now because, you know, people are still not aware of what happened. So let me get $20 worth and we head on out. Alright, we're done. Alright, we are full, almost full. So not bad for $20. But yeah, let me go ahead and drop off another bill. And we will continue on around the traffic here. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we're gonna wait.
Hey, alert.
Alright. Finally moving along. Alright, so that's done. Now we'll just bank. Wait for a signal. Alright, come on, people. By just sitting here, we got a green light. Oh my goodness. Thank you for taking your time. Stop at the bank. Yep, $1.92 for gas at Wally World. Man, I was planning on getting gas there, but I did my check on Gas Buddy. Oh my goodness, big Mercedes. And alright. Yeah, found Walmart was one of the higher prices in town. I don't know why it's $1.92. That's weird. Alright, let me get this transaction done. Okay. That's done. Now I'll take the back road to my doctor's appointment. See what we see along the way. Nice moped. Oh, yeah, it's been kind of busy. And, carpet pulled out of that place. Yeah, I've been handling a lot of calls. Again, you know, this is tax season, and one by one, that's just the toughest part, having to tell everybody. A lot of them still just don't know. You know, my wife passed away and all, so, and again, I'm telling them, you know, in my best Spanish that I can talk, that, you know, I'm still doing, you know, a lot of the services in our office, so, you know, if you want us to still do the work, you know, we can, but, yeah, like I said, we've had a couple show up. We've had, you know, more calls than shows, you know, people showing up or whatever, so yeah, that kind of tells me that, yeah, some of them are probably going elsewhere. But yeah, like I said, I'm doing the best I can. Can't afford to pay somebody, to help me right now. The girls that I've got helping me part-time are only available for a few hours, so that's good enough. If I have, mostly it's just to get them to go through files from last year and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have them do. Damn it, where's the police? There's one of those trailers or something. I don't know. I don't see it. But another house being built. So obviously the housing market and community are starting to rebound. I hear about subdivisions going up. In fact, a friend I'm meeting up with real quick, the one that does my computer work, he's moved into a new subdivision. Used to be where PTL, remember those days back in the 80s around here, over in Fort Mill, South Kakalaki. The old PTL club, praise the Lord, that's what it was. That was real big back then, until old Jim Baker decided to mess around with one of his interns, or whatever she was, I don't even know. Nobody good. So, yeah. Then that all fell apart, and now the property has since been carved up and sold off, and mostly contractors have been buying it up to build houses on, and that was underway back in 2008 till the housing market crashed, and then things kind of went in limbo again, and then now they're starting to move back up. So, wow, what do we have here? Trying to make it, that looks like an Aston Martin. Is that what that is? Sounds pretty good. Looks like a 3000 series. I guess that's what it is. I'm having a hard time reading the emblem. Convertible. Yeah, that's probably worth a little bit of money. Actually kind of surprised dude doesn't have one of those antique license plates on it. It's got just a regular South Carolina plate. Yeah, I remember my toys. I had mostly my muscle car collection. 65 Chevelle, 1970 Cutlass S with a, racing motor that I had custom built. Had a 1984 42 Cutlass, one of 886 built. For those, again, this is probably a repeat, And also I had a 83 S10 that I dropped a V8 in. And it was bored like 60 over. It was a hot rod motor. And, yeah, it was, that was my collection until I got married, and then one by one sold them off, because suddenly the marriage bills and combined bills and all that kind of started, reality basically set in, financial reality. So, yeah. So, now my toys are gone. But they were kind of money pits too, so.
Alert.
Well, later on there, Aston Martin, I'm here at my doctor's appointment, so I will probably just, yeah, let me just back on in. It'll be easier to get out because I'm going to have to go running around some more. Come on. Squeeze it on in. Alright. Okay, I'll get in and get out. We'll continue our drive, heading to Fort Mill next. I'll tell you about my results when I get out. Oh, well, good news. Everything is good. I guess I've lost so much weight, I'm down to 209. My highest was 244 and dropped down to 230, 231, I think. Now I'm down to 209. So that's great. Of course, everything looks good. My blood pressure is the only issue, though. And I told him, well, it's got to be because of what's happened with my wife. And I've just got so much to handle now that I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't think there's any issue there. But I might come back. I got one of those monitors. I got one of those blood pressure monitors. So I can test that myself, to see where my blood pressure's at. And, I seriously don't think there's an issue. But we do have a couple appointments. That was one thing I mentioned, with the family, getting checked out for cancer and all that. I went ahead and requested that with my VA rep, and they're going to schedule me maybe in the next 30 or 45 days at the VA hospital in Columbia to get checked out. And so I'll probably, it's going to be a CT scan. It's going to be a detailed, I think they call it a compound CT scan. That's what I requested. Just to make sure, because I have lost so much weight, they said you want to make sure that there's nothing developing, anywhere. So they're going to check everything from my lungs, my liver, pancreas, intestines, I guess to my prostate. It's basically going to be a full body CT scan. So just to make sure there's no issues with me, especially after what happened with my wife and all. That's, again, a wake-up call for all of us, really. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go head to my buddies in Fort Mill, and I got to get the Garmin going so I can find out where he's at, because he moved again. So find his new place. So we'll get on the road here in just a bit. All right, hit the road. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Lovely stickers. If you got it, haunt it. What is this, some sort of voodoo dude or something? He's got all sorts of weird zombie-looking crap on his window. Whatever. All right, we'll go. All right, I need to get over here. Oh, stay over there, dude. All right. Yeah. Nice flag. All right, the arrow's working with us here. Good. Take a trip down Celanese. 6 lanes. Woo! Yeah, they finished that building pretty quick. Hickory Tavern, Firehouse Subs, a few other places. It's actually pretty warm in here. It's actually 72 degrees. Wow, I didn't think I was going to get out of the low 60s today. Yeah, about 2 miles till we get to my next turn. Yeah, K alert. Go Dodge. Yep, caught up on traffic. Lovely. I got some more car lots over here. One there. Actually, there's 2 of them side by side. I'm not going to make this one. What we got for gas? 183 over here at the Shell. Alright, man, this signal takes forever. Yep, 183. Old Sonic, old car wash. People driving slow in the fast lanes. Taco truck. I need to put some advertisements up over there. We got for gas over here. 183 as well. That's pretty much the lowest in town. 183. It's not any lower than that. I know some places have been going up. PBR. Wow, PBR trucks around. And we got this light. Interstate. Been a while since I've been down this way. Old Home Depot. Nope, another call. Yeah, I'm not going to answer that while I'm driving. I can wait. 194 here. Wow. Yeah, forget that. Construction continues down the road. Alright, let's continue on the way.
Drive 8 miles on Cherry.
Another slow person from Delaware. Good. Wow, more construction's going on here. I don't even know what's going up. No idea. Probably some strip mall. More cars. Woo! Car lots be getting some business with all the growth going on over here. Yeah. Old yard sale junk. Company truck. Rental equipment. Crossing over the old bridge. Pretty fancy. Straight. This is where it goes from 4-lane to 2-lane. What we got for gas over here? It's like I can't tell with these rigs. It's like 190 something. It's 189. Amazing. And we got a dog in the back of this old Freestyle that's in front. A poodle or something, I don't know. Yep, sticking his head out. Oh, not much else so far. Let's head down the back roads. Oh, look at big old truck with his big old tires. That van's seen better days. I don't know what's up with it. The front end's all messed up. Old derelict lots here. Rundown houses, shady trailers. Woo! Ain't them purty. Yeah, looks like a little bit of utility work going on at the high school. Fort Mill High. I think that's a new school too. It's only been there like maybe a couple of years. Yeah, must have been fixing signals. That's what it looks like. Must be done. Yep, I see the signals on the ground. Fine job, guys. Fine job. Yeah, that contractor or that rental truck, he's going like really slow and already got people bottlenecked behind him. I'm glad I got around him. All right, we're coming up on the old peach stand. Woo! Yeah, that's where I've met my friend a couple of times, picking up computers because it's closer for him instead of coming all the way into my town to drop them off. What do they got for gas? 209. Yep, signs back there. That's really damn ridiculous, and people are getting gas too. Oh, well, I'll just stop in and get gas and pick up some fruit while I'm at it. Well, y'all do that. Another quick observation, that dude's tires are about bald. Yeah, here in South Carolina, we don't have vehicle inspections, so people drive around with bald tires, busted taillights, and the police, on the other hand, they'll find some reason to pull you over. Usually not so much the tires, but you got a busted taillight, that's good enough for them. I think these are some old peach trees. Some of them look kind of dead. In fact, they all might be dead. I don't know. I'm starting to hack some down. It's weird. Yeah, there's usually peach groves through this area. New subdivision hidden down there. Wasn't aware of. Yeah, kind of quiet on this part of the road here. I'm sure eventually it'll get developed like everything else. A little swamp. The old Lake Hager Greenway. Yep, more peach trees that don't look like they're doing so good. Fancy looking house. Maybe someone plays for the Panthers. Who knows? Yeah, public golf course. I think this is Gold Hill. No, this is 160. Okay. Next road up is Gold Hill. Yeah, Flint Hill Fire Department. Another seafood restaurant. Over there is the power station. Yeah, doing work over there. Looks like a fun job. What we got for gas? 191 here at the old Harris Teeter. HT Fuel, that's what they call it. Behind the old Family Trust. There's a bunch of solar panels. York Electric Co-op. Aren't those fancy? And the old townhomes. I guess that's what they are. fancy. I couldn't live in some place like that. Hearing your neighbors, no yard. Commons is what it's called. Yeah. No thanks. Yeah, this is Gold Hill here. Car wash. And we're up here next to the DMV. So he was telling me he's moved in near where the DMV is. 191 at the BP. Some more car lots. This is where they had some of those classic muscle cars last time I was up this way. Probably sold them. Yeah, I don't see anything on the lot now. Not much. Half a mile to the turn. Yep, DMV's over there. This is it. This is where I'm supposed to turn here. Regent. Okay. Glad I saw that. So, yeah, it's Hayden Hall. That's what it is. So that's where I'm going to. Yeah, 0.3 miles. It's a nice looking area down here. Bag blowing in the wind. One stuck under my van. Okay, here we are.
Turn left on Capitol Boulevard.
Alright, we'll turn left. Oh, fancy.
Drive 0.2 miles. Then turn right on Sherborne Drive.
Yep. Make a right, then another right. Little speed bumps. Woo! Wow. These are pretty fancy homes, but again, I mean, look at these yards. You only got a front yard, and then you're so close to your neighbor.
Turn right on Sherborne.
You know, I couldn't,
Turn right.
I don't know. I need space. I mean, my house is good, but it's, you know, it's, it could use a little bit more, you know, of a yard, especially on the one side of me, but. Alright, another speed bump. All sorts of yard work. Well, I bet those guys are making some money doing yards like this. Okay.
Right on Vanborough Drive.
Vanborough, okay. So, yeah, we're about here. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and get my computers, and then we're going to head on out. Alright, heading out. Yeah, he's in a hurry, and got me a couple laptops there, so that's cool. And, actually, those are for one I've got sold to a client. I just happened to ask him, hey, you got any laptops for sale? And he actually had a couple. So, yeah, because I do tinker with, you know, computers periodically. They're, I think, Dell Latitude 6520s. Pretty nice. Windows 10 on them and everything. So, yeah. So, all right, we're back to the main road. Yeah, this used to be going down to PTL. Praise the Lord's what it was called way back in the day. Now it's all being redeveloped, new houses and subdivisions and all that stuff. So, but yep, now I'm going to head home because it's like 2:30 and I got a client that I'm supposed to meet with at 3 for taxes. So I need to make some money. But yep. So we'll just record the adventure on the way back. There's a Waffle House. Yeah, but that place is packed. It's in a good location too, even though it's slow right now. The Awful Waffle, yeah, Regent Park. This used to be, that sign I think was the PTL Club. That's what it used to be called, and it's all been changed. So pretty fancy. Finally, I guess we're going to be following behind old Dumpy for a while. Yay, that'll be fun. Cookout 40 fresh milkshakes. Woo! That sign. Incognito Gypsy. What the hell is that? I don't think I even want to know. The DMV's down there, but not going to the DMV today. Passed by the old car lot. We're just creeping by as I wait for this dump truck to get up to speed. Trim Motors. We buy cars. Yeah. Sure, they buy them dirt cheap too. Stay behind old Dumpy for a little while. Old BP corner store. And the old townhouses again. I don't know. I mean, some people actually enjoy living in places like that, but no, I gotta have a yard, someplace to kind of walk around. Seafood restaurant. I forgot what the name of this place is. It is Steve's. Captain Steve. Okay. All right, Captain. What's going on here? Great. Truck throwing sand on me. Thank you very much. There's some more run-down trailers and houses up there on the hill. Some surveyors. Yeah, that's a church. Sure doesn't look like one. Looks like a barn. Passing the old dead peach trees. Maybe some bark beetles were killing them. I don't know. It's weird. What's up with this truck? Oh, okay. Somebody's turning. Greenhouse. Don't see very many of those. What's around here? Yeah, there's the Kingsley subdivision. Yeah, you can't even see it. It's way back there. More dead peach trees. Okay, another signal. Sounds like that truck suspension's all rattling like it's going to fall apart. Wow, there's a big old crane. Get up to speed. Man, it's like fun. And creeping by the old peach stand now that we're finally allowed to go by the signal. People taking pictures of the peach. Isn't that cute? Oh boy. Yeah, $2.09 for gas. Yeah, forget that. I mean, what did I pay? $1.83 for gas at the beginning of this video? I mean, that's a substantial difference. And it's only about 3 to 4 miles at most. Maybe 5, but I doubt it. I mean, that's a lot. School's having a chili cook-off. Man, the chili around here is pretty good too. Man, you can hear that. It sounds like bells, but that's the suspension on that dump truck. Waiting for springs and stuff to start flying apart on it. That's all I need. Wow, that's loud. The old derelict trailers. Home sweet home. And back by the old Circle K, 189. Well, that's a pretty fancy looking store. Alright. We're heading back to the 4-lane. Let's get around this damn dump truck. You stay there. Slow Broncos in the fast lane, go figure. Ooh, old shady car lots. Yeah, nice Ford and a redneck Chevy. Yeah, continuing construction work over there. We would usually take, well, there's a Home Depot. I'll probably get by there one day. I would take the left, but it sounds like they got the road closed, so I'm not going to be able to go that way. So I'm going to take another way home. Wow. What time is it? Going on 4 o'clock? Yeah, rush hour traffic starting to hit. Everybody's wanting to get on the interstate, too. Yeah, let me just get on over. Yep, everybody's wanting to go left. except for this one. Alright, we'll just squeeze in behind you then. Got oncoming traffic, gotta watch out for those bozos. Yeah, so just slow down for whatever reason. I'll just get around them, no problem. Alright, move on over. And more traffic, lovely. Buddy shop, they look a little busy. Yeah, come on. Stuck in traffic, lovely. Pizza Hut. Burger King, boy, I smell it too. Charbroiled Whoppers. Almighty Big K. Hate Kmart. Around this slowpoke. Man, slow people out today. I don't get it. Calvert Collision. Yeah, I was stopped by there one time, and man, they're like damn ridiculous on their prices for repairs. KFC, try our new Georgia Golden Chicken. Woo! Yeah. No, thank you. Looks like school's still in session at the junior high school. School bus. I won't miss those. Riding those things were horrible back in the day. And what I mean by horrible is that in the wintertime, the heat hardly worked. Summertime, they were hot and stuffy, and you had ignorant kids, some that were bullies and all that. They were looking for lunch money or whatever. Just typical, I guess, back in the day. Now the old Coliseum. I hear the police around somewhere, though I don't see them. Everybody's turning right except for this Kia. I'll move along. Alright. Getting close to home. Shortcut around the neighborhood. Alright, I think we got it. Yes, we got it. Sweet. Well, we'll just wrap up this to and fro around town. Back home. Got to try to catch some clients, so make some money. Till next time, adios.